Here's what you missed in July 2024. At San Diego Comic-Con, Robert Downey Jr. is announced to be returning to the MCU as Doctor Doom, a role that he's allegedly getting paid over $100 million to take on. I guess winning the Oscar for Oppenheimer wasn't enough to stop him from becoming a villain. Shelley Duvall dies of diabetes complications at the age of 75, and she will be dearly missed.
Hello, I'm Shelley Duvall.
Margot Robbie confirms that she's expecting her first child with husband Tom Ackerley. Deadpool and Wolverine premieres. Redbox, known for their DVD rental kiosks, declares bankruptcy and shuts down, officially losing the war against streaming. Peacock increases its prices from $5.99 a month to $7.99 a month, which was my final straw. But actually unsubscribing was way more of a hassle than I expected, and I briefly considered just letting it slide because it was such a pain. $2 be damned. But thanks to today's sponsor, Rocket Money, I was able to save those bucks and more with the tap of a button. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that can help you manage your money better, cancel those pesky subscriptions, and lower your bills, letting you have more fun in the long run. Because Rocket Money keeps track of where all of your money is going, you can not only work on building up your savings, but also spot any unnecessary purchases. We all have those random little charges that have come from God knows where, and over time, those sneaky subscription fees can really add up. Rocket Money helps make it easy to not only track all of these recurring subscription charges, but also lets you cancel them from right inside the app. Finally, the days of annoying phone calls and dozens of emails are over. Rocket Money also organizes your purchases into different categories like bills and utilities, dining, and groceries, painting a clear picture of what you're spending the most on. You can easily create a custom budget that works for you, and Rocket Money will even send notifications when it's okay to splurge and when you should hold back, making financial responsibility easier than ever. So if you're ready to save more and spend less, head to rocketmoney.com/ModernGurlz or click the link in the description to get started for free today. Now let's get back to the video. DreamWorks confirms that Shrek 5 is in production, with Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, and Eddie Murphy all set to return. The Ren and Stimpy reboot is removed from Comedy Central's lineup for unknown reasons, but all of the episodes are soon leaked online. Animator and voice actor Kyle A. Carrozza, best known for creating the Mighty Magiswords show, is arrested for possessing inappropriate images of children. The trailer for Netflix's Spellbound is released. Shugo Chara Encore, a sequel to the original manga, begins its serialization. Hello Kitty dips her toes into the horror genre in a crossover with Junji Ito's infamous Tomie character. Longlegs is released. Actress Cheng Pei, best known for the 2000 film Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, passes at age 78. A third woman accuses author Neil Gaiman of sexual assault. Maxine, the third installment of Ty West's X series, is released. Francis Ford Coppola's behavior on the set of Megalopolis is criticized, with witnesses alleging that Coppola made inappropriate advances towards female extras. The television adaptation of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder begins airing. Alec Baldwin's involuntary manslaughter case is dismissed by the judge. Baldwin was on trial following the fatal shooting of Helena Hutchins on the set of Rust. Ellen DeGeneres vows to leave the public eye after the release of her upcoming Netflix special, which is said to be her last ever stand-up performance. Olivia Munn and John Mulaney marry in New York. Bob Newhart passes at the age of 94. Colin Jost is the host of Jeopardy's pop culture spin-off show. The Decameron, based on the collection of short stories from the 14th century, begins airing on Netflix. Vanessa Hudgens welcomes her first child with husband Cole Tucker. Actress Shannon Doherty dies from cancer at the age of 53. A Devil Wears Prada sequel is announced to be in development, which yes, I'm very nervous about. The first trailer for Gladiator 2 is released. The 3-day wedding of Anant Ambani and Radhika Merchant takes place in Mumbai, with high-profile figures from numerous industries, including Tony Blair, Priyanka Chopra, Mark Zuckerberg, the Kardashians, and John Cena, attending the lavish event, which is estimated to have cost between $300 million and $600 million. Gypsy Rose Blanchard announces that she and ex-fiancé Ken Urker are expecting their first child together. Haley Welch, better known as the Hawktua Girl, goes viral online. YouTuber D'Angelo Wallace releases a video examining the allegations made by Tana Mojo against Cody Ko, bringing more attention to the situation. The Princess of Dubai declares her divorce from her husband after a year of marriage, saying on Instagram, quote, "Dear husband, As you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. Gabriel Attal resigns as Prime Minister of France. He was appointed to the position in January 2024. During a campaign rally in Pennsylvania, former president and convicted felon Donald Trump is shot in the ear during an assassination attempt. The culprit, Thomas Matthew Crooks, was killed by the Secret Service soon after. Crooks' exact motivations remain unknown. Joe Biden withdraws from the U.S. presidential race, endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee. Israel launches an airstrike in Lebanon. After calling for a snap election, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak loses in a landslide to the Labour Party, resulting in Keir Starmer being appointed as Prime Minister. A mass stabbing occurs at a dance studio in Southport in the UK. The teaser trailer for the second season of Squid Game is released, which is set to air this Christmas. Saoirse Ronan and Jack Lowden quietly marry in Edinburgh. Julia Fox comes out as queer. Alexandra Daddario announces her pregnancy. Quavo and Lana Del Rey release the music video for Tough. Lady Gaga confirms her engagement to Michael Polanski. Kyle Gass, a member of the comedy rock group Tenacious D, is criticized for making light of the shooting of Donald Trump while performing in Sydney, saying, quote, "Don't miss next time." This eventually led to the band being deported from Australia, Gass being dropped by his agent, and fellow member Jack Black canceling the rest of the tour and putting any future Tenacious D projects on hold. Gass and Black had first formed the group back in the early 90s. Eminem releases his 12th studio album, The Death of Slim Shady. Carrie Underwood will be taking over Katy Perry's spot as a judge for the 23rd season of American Idol. She had previously won the show back in 2005. Ira Starr performs on Jimmy Fallon. Childish Gambino releases his 5th studio album, Bando Stone and the New World, which will be his final project under that stage name. Blackpink star Jennie Kim apologizes after a video that showed her vaping sparks outcry from fans. Bad Baby accuses her ex-boyfriend of assault. Ice Spice releases her debut studio album, Y2K. After filming the music video for Did It First, it's rumored that Central C and Ice Spice have entered a relationship. Central C's girlfriend subsequently took to the internet to imply some adultery may have occurred. American girl group Boys World announced their disbandment. Katy Perry releases Woman's World, the first single from her upcoming 7th studio album, 143. The song and its accompanying music video are criticized for its weak feminist message, as well as the involvement of Dr. Luke, who had previously been sued by Kesha for sexual assault, amongst other allegations. After threatening to go on strike ahead of the Olympics, Paris airport staff reach a deal with the company. France goes all out for the Olympics opening ceremony, with references to Marie Antoinette, Les Miserables, the Moulin Rouge, and Greek gods. Some viewers thought the latter was a parody of The Last Supper, resulting in some truly ridiculous outrage online. Lady Gaga and Celine Dion also performed, with the latter making her first public performance in 4 years since she was diagnosed with stiff person syndrome. Beyoncé makes a surprise appearance in a pre-recorded clip introducing Team USA. Following the U.S. women's gymnastic team's first-place win, Simone Biles becomes the most awarded American gymnast in history. The U.S. men's gymnastics team takes home its first medal in 16 years thanks to Steven Nadrasik's performance on the pommel horse. Even though she didn't take home the gold, South Korean sharpshooter Kim Ye-ji wins over the internet. Egyptian fencer Nada Hafez announces that she had been competing whilst pregnant. France's Leon Marchand sets a new record for the 400-meter race, winning him the gold. In spite of concerns about the River Seine's cleanliness, the Olympic triathlons go off without a hitch, but it'll take a few days until we see if anyone gets sick. Katie Ledecky continues to dominate women's swimming, winning her 8th gold medal. Eurosport commentator Bob Ballard is removed from Olympics coverage following criticism over comments made about Australia's women's swim team. We still have several more days of the Olympics, so stay tuned for next month's recap where we'll go over everything else that happened in Paris. Carlos Alcaraz and Barbora Krejcikova become Wimbledon champions. Iconic fitness instructor Richard Simmons passes one day after his 76th birthday. Spain wins the Euros after beating England 2-1. Cybersecurity company CrowdStrike releases a faulty software update, leading to Microsoft computers running the program to experience technical issues, resulting in outages that affected airlines, banks, television broadcasts, and hospitals. Over 1 terabyte of Disney's data is hacked and released. McDonald's scraps their AI drive-thru system after several order mix-ups go viral. Roberto Linguanotto, often credited as the creator of tiramisu, passes at age 81. Clothing company Lisa Says Ga collaborates with Tin Fish brand Fishwife on a summer-inspired collection. Ariana Grande is Swarovski's newest brand ambassador. Tyla is V Magazine's cover star. Jacques Mus and Nike release a sneaker collaboration. Bella Hadid is criticized for taking part in an Adidas campaign that references the 1972 Munich massacre, which saw a Palestinian militant group kidnap and kill 11 Israeli athletes and coaches at that year's Olympics. Hadid has been a vocal supporter of Palestine, leading some to call her involvement anti-Semitic, and the campaign has since been pulled from distribution. Blake Lively announces her hair care line, Blake Brown Beauty. Hailey Bieber shows off her baby bump for W Magazine. F1 driver Lewis Hamilton is announced to be guest designing a capsule collection for Dior Men. David Coma is the new creative director for Blue Marine. Adut Akesh announces her pregnancy in a photo shoot with Vogue. Dilara Findakoglu and Heaven by Marc Jacobs team up on a grungy collection starring Gigi Hadid. What did you miss in July 2024? Thanks again to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to click the link in our bio to sign up for free today.